on Facebook. We should be live on YouTube. You know how we do. We're going to check it. Make sure everything sounds good, looks good. We're live on Facebook. Should be live on YouTube. You know how we do. We're going to check it. Make sure everything sounds good. I'm saying it looks pretty decent. It looks pretty decent. I don't know how I feel about the volume with the audio, but you know, it's all good with me. Let me check the Facebook. Make sure we good on the Facebook. Facebook. Yep, we live on Facebook too. So this sounds good. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. I feel like the mic playing tricks on me. Let me see. Make sure the mic. Where you at? There we go. That's what I think is wrong. I don't think the mic connected. Hold up. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, what's good, Moon Rock? What's good, Moon Rock?
Welcome, my hero.
What's Gucci? Trying to see if this mic working. Pause. I think there you go. Now I think we got it. All right, bet. Now how am I sounding? Pause. Gucci. Trying to see if this mic working. Pause. There you go. Now I think we got it. It sounds the same to me. It sounds the same to me. But it's all good. You know what I mean? But what's good, Moon Rock? Today I wanted to sign up for this Lochinvar University. That's one of the things I wanted to do this year is go over this Lochinvar University. Lochinvar is the brand of a boiler that I usually work on. You know, I see around and stuff like that. There's a couple boilers that are kind of like unusual to me. So it's like, I'm going to join this Lochinvar University. Every hero should definitely stay educated and definitely, you know, whenever you get a chance to learn something, take that chance. So, like, I never did this before. Keep it a buck. I never like did this like Lochinvar University or Lochinvar U. They call it Lochinvar U, but I'm gonna call it Lochinvar University because you know I call it what I want. You feel me? So let's see. Let me show y'all. Let's do the theme song real quick. Let's welcome the, you know, let's welcome the people. I'm a hero. You're a hero. We some heroes. We all heroes. Today I want to try to do this Lochinvar U. This Lochinvar U. Let's be some heroes. You the hero. See you heroes. We all heroes. I'm gonna do this like a theme song. I'm gonna talk when you think these different parts. You's a hero. I'm a hero. We all heroes. Welcome heroes. I don't know what to say at this part. but we're gonna do lochinvar you today. This is my favorite part, the singing part. Ruiz, what up?
Welcome, my hero.
Boiler Heroes. I love the intro, man. I love the intro. Tate, what up?
Welcome, my hero.
Neil, what up?
Welcome, my hero.
You feel me? I love the intro. Lochinvar is cool, but them burners have to be clean. Sometimes you have to soak them in warm water. I'm not gonna lie. They say not to soak them. They say not to soak them. They say that when you wet them, they mess up the furs on the burner sleeves. They say they mess up the burner sleeve. They really, you know what? I'll be honest with you. Everybody got different methods of cleaning the burner sleeves and shit, but you know, we're gonna find out because we're gonna do Lochinvar U. We're gonna sign up today. We're gonna sign up for this Lochinvar U today and see what's really going on out here. You feel me? I never did this, you know what I mean? So bear with me. What up, Christian?
Welcome, my hero.
How you, Christian? We Lochinvar U'd up today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to graduate out here. I'm gonna try to graduate out here. You feel me? I don't even know how to find this shit. Who's that?
Somebody?
What happened?
It's some guy.
All right. I'll be back. Bro, you just live here? Yes. Stay right here. I got milk for you. Okay. Stay right here. You can go through all of it. Some of this shit, I don't know. Appreciate it. No doubt, bro. That was crazy. Somebody's package. That was crazy. You just coming from a service call. Damn, okay. Now I was crazy because somebody's package got sent to my crib and I had it. And the dude came and got it. That was crazy. I was like, whose package is this? It got misplaced. All right, we back though. Just coming from a service call. What was your service call like, Christian? Speak to me. What you found there? What happened? Break it down for me while I look up this Lochinvar U thing. Lock. I'm gonna just type in Lochinvar U. Lochinvar U. Which one is it? I don't even know. Let's go to this one. Lochinvar. We out here. We Lochinvar'd up. It comes up right away when you do it. When you do that. Okay. Just type in Lochinvar. Okay. Humberto, welcome, my guy.
Welcome, my hero.
I'm talking about the tube burner style, but yeah, those with the mesh is okay to wash too. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They have different ways. People say sometimes they be like, you know, you can wash them. Sometimes they be like, blow them out. I don't really wash them. I use compressed air. I'll go in, compress the air. I do the compressed air thing. You feel me? Jacob, what up?
Welcome, my hero.
Hey, Sus, what up, man?
Welcome, my hero.
What's poppin'? We out here locking viewed up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sign up. I don't know if they're gonna allow me to sign up. I don't know what's gonna happen. I never tried this. I'm trying this for the first time in front of everybody, so I might get embarrassed. I don't know. You know what I mean? They might say, nah, we don't want you to sign up. You know what I'm saying? So let's find out. So where's it at? Larkinvar factory training, online training. Okay, I like this. Online training. Okay. Feed the tools you need to succeed. Register. Let's register. Bow. Okay. Boom. I gotta sign up, right? I gotta put my name in shit. Hold up. Damn, I can't show y'all all my information. Hold up. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let's real quick. Real quick. I had to fix it. IntelliHop. You out here IntelliHop. Which one? What was the model for that? I had to fix an IntelliHop that was not working. Do a little service on it. Changes igniters and flame sensors, and clean out some burners. Okay, I like that. I like that. So tell me the model number of that. We had to do a service call at a factory first thing this morning. Oh, don't get me hyped, Johan. Don't get me hyped. We talking boilers now. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Burner did not kick on at all during the night and got an alarm of low pressure. Somebody left burner switch off position. That's typical. That's your typical. It happens at the factory too. That happens down the block. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the Bronx. That happens at the factory too. That's crazy. Ruiz. Anyway, what up, Johan? Hold up. Let me get go ahead,
Welcome,
Johan.
my
Hold on.
hero.
Ruiz, what's your name social to? What you talking about? What your name social to? What? What you talking about, Ruiz? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Hold up. All right. Let me see. I can hear me. The volume good. The volume good. I think it's yours, Christian. The volume good. You feel me? What your name's you know Bowl here when while I went out to Chicago for the boiler and telly hot. You know Bowl here, what? Just playing, bro. Yes, it happened yesterday. That's crazy. That happens in the factory. That happens in the buildings and it happens in the factory. All right, let me sign up for this. All right, my name is there. We're gonna put. Should we put my? I'm gonna put Lamar, my email, or the Boiler Hero email. Let's put Boiler Heroes. Let's put Boiler Heroes. The Boiler Heroes. Uh, no, it weak. Are y'all speaking English? Stop speaking it. Don't type it in. Stop trying to like voice talk it. What made you decide to start doing boilers? My uncle. It was my uncle that made me start doing boilers. He was a boiler man. You know, my whole life growing up, I watched him be a boiler man. And then, he put on my cousin. I wanted to be a boiler man. And then, my uncle started his own company. He didn't put me on. The company he left, the guy who took over, put me on. And I fell in love with being a service tech, and the rest is history. You know what I mean? Did I give one to Marco?
Welcome, my
Did
hero.
I give one to Alex?
Welcome, my hero.
You feel me? Let me see. Hold on. I'm in Michigan. We use Cleaver Brooks from 1988. You hear that, Johan? Cleaver Brooks from 1988. And a Johnston. Ooh, and a Johnston from 2002. That shit happens in our greenhouse. That's fire. You too. I don't know what you're talking about, Neil, but one time a Lochinvar kept going off on amp alarm, HSI. The amp was good, but the ignition module was not picking it up. Sometimes change the ground terminal will help, but if that's a good and the HSI. You know, one of the worst problems is ground issues, neutrals and grounds. Those are the problems that always gets me. Then you need an ignition module. There you go. You feel me? Job title. Job title. Boiler hero. I'm gonna put boiler hero. That's my job title. Boiler hero. All right, West New York. We're gonna put my New York, right? Company name. And put the company I work for. Right. Boiler works. Right. Submit it. You feel me? Boom. You feel me? Your admin will be in touch with your credentials for login or a link to create password. They might not take me because I put Boiler Heroes. I don't know. But they sent me an email. Here's your login information. Yeah! I made it! I got in class, y'all! Oh man, I got accepted to Lochinvar U. I hope that, man. I hope they give me some books. I hope I get like a uniform. I hope I get all that. What's going on? He said, I'm a specialist in every high efficiency boiler out there. I like hearing that. All right, so you a specialist in the Caymans? You a specialist in the Caymans? You know what I mean? I'm saying IC is high efficiency. The IC burn is a high efficiency. He said, congrats. Yo, your tape arrived. Tape is here. Or if he might be here, I don't know. But he checked in. He checked in. He said, congrats, you made it. All right. Yeah, see, he there. He right there. All right, let's see. Return to login page. All right, hold up. Hold up. Lochinvar U. Okay, I got the email. Right? Let me see. Lochinvar U is ready and waiting for you. Your username obviously is my email. In order to get started, you need to create your password. You can take care about that right here. Bow. Let me create a password real quick. You know what I'm saying? What should be my password? Write a password if I can use it. All right, bet. New password. Write a password if I can use it. We in the shadows with it. What's up, Gucci? Dan. What's Gucci? Hold on, let me give my boy Dan all of that.
Welcome, my hero.
What's Gucci, Dan? Every time I say what's Gucci in a video, I think of you now. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, Dan. You feel me? Choose the boxes with bicycles. You still hold on. Let me create a password out here. All right. All right, my password is 1234556. Bow. Save. Privacy. Yeah. Boom. Night fire tube training. Yeah, I got in. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna get accepted. I didn't think I was gonna get accepted to Lochinvar U, but I made it. Oh man, baddies and boilers. It might be this Saturday. Y'all keep talking about baddies and boilers. It might be this Saturday. You feel me? Batter day. Rick, what up?
Welcome, my
I just joined.
hero.
What's Lochinvar U? I have 2 Lochinvars at one of my schools. Lochinvar U is the Lochinvar University, the Lochinvar training, and we're gonna go through it. Sometimes I don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do it because I just want to, experience the whole class. It's good content to me, and somebody like you can be like, "What the hell is this?" And I could be like, "This is what it is." You know what I'm saying? So let's just do it. Let's go. Reaper, what's Gucci?
Welcome, my hero.
You feel me? All right, so my username, hold up, Boiler Heroes. My password, 1234556. You feel me? All right, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I got to. You feel me? Uh, 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 uh. Damn, okay. It said you don't qualify. It's like I walked up to the club, said my name is there. They said your name's not there. Bow. Okay, boom. We out here. You got to bring your Gucci IC love and burner hero ness for the plant tour. Bro, you don't even know. You don't even know. It's going to be like Disneyland. What? Been trying to make 2026 the year. That's a whole fact. Kevin was Gucci. I don't even know if I gave it over
Welcome,
here
my
because you're talking
hero.
about baddies and boilers. Is there Baddies and Boilers University? Yes, there is. It's actually the membership. It's actually the membership Boiler Hero Academy. I think I might blend that. I might blend Boiler Hero Academy with Baddies and Boilers, and we're gonna learn boilers for real with the baddies. I might do that. Cause it's like I felt like it's too much rated, rated PG 25. You know what I mean? It's rated PG 25, maybe PG 35. I don't know. But it's just definitely a PG out here. It's definitely PG. I don't want to do rated R. I don't want to do none of that, but PG something. But look, night fire training tube. I mean, how did I read that? Night fire tube training. That was like a tongue twister, so forgive me. Hold on, what's going on? We got this pop. And when home, we pop and watch Boiler Man do the same. And when we home, we pop in and watch Ruiz, for real. I also mess with yellow burners and wise hops. I love wise hops. I love wise hops. I ain't gonna front, man. If I could do it like a little deal with Wise Hop to take their name, because I think that name is fire. Wise Hop. That's like Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? Can't focus if there's baddies. That's a fact. But I'm gonna cover them up. I'm gonna cover them up. You have Yo, how have you been, Boiler Hero? I've been good, bro. I've been good, you know what I'm saying? Grinding, I ain't gonna front. Today I was really tired and I was apprehensive on doing the live, but I gotta go live every day. I gotta keep my word. I gotta go live every day for at least 20 minutes. And right now we already hit 22 minutes, so I can leave right now, but I'm not because we rocking right now. But the whole thing is I was tired. I'm on my real hero shit. I started working out. Every hero gotta work out. I started working out yesterday doing P90X. My whole shit is all sore and shit like that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Then I went to work. My work van is not acting right. I don't know if y'all saw the live, but my work van was acting crazy. So right now, my work van is down and out. You know what I mean? You every work on Viessmans? Yeah, we work on Viessmans. We work on everything. If you have a spark, air, pilot, blower, atmospheric, if it has a flame, the only thing that has a flame that we don't work on is a stove. And I work on that personally. So I'm just saying. So if it has a flame, we work on it. If it gives you heat and hot water, we work on it. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we probably don't work on, which I would love to start working on, is the electrical boilers. Even though I work on electrical boilers, not the big ones, we worked on small ones that give steam to like the sauna rooms and shit like that. But I've worked on ones like Rude, I think it's Rudd ones and shit like that. But I want to work on more of those and shit like that. Me and you have to go out to Germany and do a month class over there, take over the game in New York City. Listen, I'll go to Germany. What? I'm actually working on getting the passport. So like, I'll definitely go to Germany and take what classes they got in Germany. Can't focus. Okay, I got you. So look, night fire tube training. We have uploaded the additional 19 courses. Now you can get that boss level you have always wanted. Damn, lochinvar, you talking greasy? Okay, okay. You gotta be a hood dude writing this. You what? Now you can get to that boss level you always wanted. Made me feel like I want to learn this shit. Made me feel like I want to learn this shit. Just so y'all know, in the comment, people like us being nice, not making fun of, and liking his channel. We are the reason people don't quit. I don't know. Don't comment like us being nice, not making fun of, and liking his channel. We are the reason people don't quit. I'm confused. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? I'm confused. Um, I'm probably one on the biggest tech that work on VSMIS in NYC. VSMIS themselves call me to look at jobs at NYU. Are you trying to flex, Christian? Why are you trying to flex your VSMIS? Why are you trying to flex? How many heroes do you have on your team working in the big city? Man, we got like overall, it got to be like maybe 11, 12. I don't know. But, there's only a few that I can say that, I can call my heroes. The A team, what I'm saying? The Avengers. You know what I mean? The techs, the tradesmen. That's what we call the Avengers, the tradesmen. That's fire. Hold up. I'm a little hype on that one. The tradesmen. The tradesmen. You feel me? But, we have a couple of them. We here to motivate and elevate. Cut. Yes, that's definitely what we here to do. Love when well-rounded knowledge and dedication to the trade. I appreciate that, Kevin. I love what I do. I love this trade. One thing I wish I can do. I think there's a disconnect between the young generation and the old generation. A big disconnect. And the old generation don't really want to put on the young generation. They don't even think the young generation care about this. But I think, if we had some kind of connect where the young generation can look at the old generation and be at and admire them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll be like, man, I want to be a boiler man too. You know what I mean? So like, I just think, man, we need more older generation trying to put on the new generation without trying to ridicule them and say, hey, you knucklehead, and all that other good shit. Next time you stop in to see Joey and Richie, please give them a hard time for me. Tell them to order some more parts and stock. Bro, I went to the Wims. They got a bunch of burners there, bro. I can't tell them that. I see all the burners up there. I'm like, nah, bro. They got a bunch of burners up there. They got a bunch of MMs, I think, and D burners up there. So I don't think they need any more. Damn, shit busting. That shit busting. All right, night fire tube training. Too many, too many. They got a whole bunch. They got a whole bunch over there. Yo, what's the date for the that Las Vegas jump off? February. It was February 19th. What was the date for that? I'm trying to make that. I'm definitely trying to make that. All right, let's see what this is about. Commercial heat pump water heater video. Start course. All right. So we're not gonna start nothing today. We just signing up today. We just signing up. I just want to get the blood flowing. That's all. I just want to get the blood flowing. You know what I mean? Hold up. There's a leaderboard here. Chill. There's a leaderboard. Hi, chill. Who's number one right now? Randy Lester, service tech. I'm number two out here. I'm just saying. I'm number two out here. Boiler hero. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Randy. I'm taking over, Randy. I'm taking over. Randy number one. I'm taking over. He said, do page one. Do page one. Like me, I am gonna be a weapons engineer because my dad and me shoot guns all the time, and he was in the army, so he made me want to be a weapon engineer. That's fire. That's fire. I have a friend who lives in Texas who's really getting into weapons and stuff like that. So he's buying different weapons and trading them and all this other shit. So that's definitely a dope thing to do. That's cool as shit, man. Can't lie. Well, I don't know what you're saying, but either or, everything's cool. Do page one. I don't want to start and I can't finish, man. I don't want to start something I can't finish right now. I learned to trade at a steel mill in Canada. Now stepping up my game in Toronto on some big boiler systems, and your content definitely helps. I appreciate that, Kev. I appreciate that. One of the things, I've learned, like I've been doing this for like about 2 years. This is my third year doing this. And like I said before in the past, man, we always put up pictures of boilers and all this other stuff. We never did videos. I don't know why nobody really uploaded videos And like especially on Facebook, all the channels, all the groups, all they have is pictures and pictures and pictures. And I'm like, why we never uploaded videos? How I know y'all really in these boiler rooms? You know what I'm saying? How I know y'all really in these boiler rooms? Cause them boiler rooms in Canada, I seen some boiler room that was inside of a mountain. What? It was inside of a mountain. I want to see that. I want to see that boiler room inside of a mountain. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've been in the trade since 1997, did install, then got into buildings, specifically hotels for 25 years, air handlers, rooftop walk-ins, now school district, 15 buildings, Bryan boilers, Mammoth RTUs, fire. Training tab on top left shows the different training courses. Yeah, you can get a lot of money for it. We said the training tab on top left shows all the different courses. This one right here. Okay. Pool heaters. We're gonna do all this. We're gonna do boilers. What boilers they got? They got the Crest. They got the Crest. They got the Crest. They don't got the they don't got what's it called? They don't got the what you call that shit, man? Hold on. Legacy products. Okay. Legacy products. They don't got the Flex Core. They don't got the Flex Core. They don't got the Flex Core. What a Flex Core? Oh, they got the power fin. I like that. Wait. Is Flex Core? No, that's RBI. I think Flex Core is RBI. I think Flex Core is RBI. NBA Flacco, what? Flacca. What's Gucci? The power fins. I definitely want to do those. The power fins. We definitely want to do those. Now this is gonna be dope. This is gonna be dope. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer because I feel like your question has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. I'll capture some cool shit along my way and share for sure. I appreciate that, Kev. Please, man. Like I want to know what's popping in Canada and Toronto and all that where Drake's from. You know what I mean? How Drake gets his heat and hot water. You know what I mean? How Drake gets his heat and hot water. Nice, the Crest is the biggest. Yeah, the Crest is the biggest. We're gonna learn that. How I asked you if you could get yes, I remember that. I remember that. I do remember that. Are you talking about the armor? No. I was talking about the the flex core, but that's RBI. The flex core is RBI. Bebop, what's the word? What you getting into tonight? Nah, I'm just signing up for school. You know what I'm saying? I got accepted to lochinvar University, so I'm about to start training out here, Sonny. You know what I'm saying? You missed it, Sonny. I was wearing your shirt yesterday, Sonny. I was wearing your shirt yesterday. You feel me? Excel. The Excel. We talking about the Excel. So how's that working out? I don't even know what you're talking about. NBA Flocka. I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't. Drake uses gold in his flame ratification. that's the flame rod is gold. His flame rod is gold. So hold on. So we got a power flame on this shit. What you going to school for? Congrats. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for asking. So right here is there's a company called Lochinvar that makes certain kind of boilers. So they have a whole thing in training to, train to learn how to fix their and service their units and their boilers. So, I'm just here like, joining, I'm gonna learn some shit, just, become a better boiler hero, I guess, how it is. Because I'm trying to get in contact with him. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Armor XL. Yeah, the Armor. I like the Armor XL. Those are the brand new ones with the nice little digital screen and shit. I like the Armor XL. I said I missed the shirt stream. I wore it purposely for you because I'm doing horizontals, and I know you don't like pulling up to the horizontals. You know what I'm saying? Because the horizontals be a little bit slower and educational and shit, but I wore your shirt just in case you pulled up, because I'm like, I appreciate you pulling up to the horizontals. But if you go back to the last stream that says the first Monday or whatever, you'll see it. Go back to the last stream where it says first stream of the Monday of the first year, some shit like that, and you'll see me wearing it. That's the commercial boiler. That's the one we just seen that one, right? Hold on, where's it at? The Armor XL. Where you at? Where you at? Is it right here? No, right? That's the FTX. View more. There you go. There you go. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Isn't it this one? They don't use IC. What's up, though? Better your skill set. That's awesome. That's a whole fact. You got to keep your shit sharp. You got to keep your shit sharp just in case. You know what I mean? Just in case. Most lochinvar burners are fire tubes. I like that. I like that. I had to sit here for a minute thinking, do I really want to be in the horizontal live? But I'll do. That's what I'm saying. Just pull up, you know what I'm saying, real quick. Say what up, you know what I'm saying. See what I'm doing, and then say goodbye. That's it. I'm cool with that. As long as you pull up, say what up, you can dip off. I'm cool with that. I saw it above tricks and tips. I saw it above tricks and tips. What are you talking about? What did you see above tricks and tips? Whatever he said. And we're going to do vertical Fridays. So I'm going to definitely do the vertical lives. I'm not going to give up on the vertical lives. I love the vertical lives. You know what I mean? But I got to do the horizontal lives too. Today's is lochinvar Tuesdays. Lochinvar Tuesdays. We lock in on Tuesdays. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to do some classes on Tuesdays. We got to figure out what we're doing on Wednesday. I'm definitely doing class. Today I just wanted to register, sign up, and it was successful. Let's go to home. Let's save this page. We're gonna put it the Boiler Hero. Yep. Now we have it saved. You know what I mean? They want me to do page 1. I don't want to start the course yet. I get hype. Set points and menu parameters. Smart Touch like 2019. All right. Damn. So we're gonna start from like the one we want. Let's start from boilers. We'll start from what's this one? The Smart Touch. I guess that's what we was doing. Yeah, I like this this menu. This is like the Android menu, I believe, right? The Android menu. Definitely do what best for you and your channel. I'll tap in regardless when I can. Take care. See you on the next one. All right, peace, Sonny. I appreciate you. Always. So yeah, man, I'm just glad we was able to sign up. We'll start up with the smart menu jump off. See what certificate. Hopefully we can get some certificates out here. I'll post them on the wall next to my air code ones. I wish they had air code online courses and shit like that. Facts. Yeah, man. So look, it's 9 o'clock. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. We signed up. Mission accomplished. I don't want to go hold off these streams too long. We got our mission accomplished. Maybe tomorrow we'll start up. I'll see what's going on tomorrow. I definitely want to go through the history of the Boiler Man, and see how the Boiler Man came to exist. That's gonna be like our social studies class or whatever. But I appreciate y'all, man. But I'm definitely gonna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna leave y'all with my theme song. Because like I said earlier, I'm tired. I was working out. I was getting on my Boiler Hero shit, and superhero shit. You know what I mean? Oh, Adam, I'm sorry.
Welcome, my hero.
We was talking about people like you, heroes. Damn, it's crazy because every time I'm about to leave, I reach the 100 subscribers. The 100 messages. Good night, Neil. Hi, Ruiz. Good night. Good night, Sunny. Good night, Reaper. Adam, I'm sorry. That's a fact. I gotta recharge. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully after the clock. Boiler Heroes.